Okay, we are at Britt's in Colusa, Britt's Farms, and we're going to replace this Alkota. This Alkota is a 4211, 4 gallons a minute, 2,000 PSI, TS 1511 pump, obviously a single phase belt drive motor. The ID tag is gone, so we really don't know what horsepower it is. It should be about a 5 horsepower. Trap pressure unloader, vacuum switch, stainless steel water tank with the thermostat, no draft diverter. ID tag says 230 volt single phase, 25 amps, 320,000 BTU, and it says it's built for propane. And it would indicate to be so. There's propane right here, and then this would be the propane tank. So we're good with propane. The propane that comes out, we're dealing with the 3/4 inch line. I want to replace that flexible neck because it's too small. And that's a 3/4 inch flex line over to a 3/4 inch fitting that goes into a bushing, 3/4 by 1 bushing into their 1 inch gas valve. And we come over to the water. We just have a simple garden hose water connection. Our electrical connection is in the back of the box. It comes in with basically just some real inexpensive electrical PVC conduit into a 2-gang box. That I don't like too much, but we'll have to figure out what our supply material list is going to be. It looks like 1/2 inch EMT. Let's see, 220 volt single phase power coming in. This is an example of the way Alkota does their wiring on the back of a rotary switch. Real nice, huh? You guys ought to love that. And then we're going to come around, look at the rest of this. We've got a filter pod, which is a high rate sand filter, system 3 filtration. Says that it's rated for up to 20 gallons a minute. Media is a number 20 silica sand, 300 pounds. Then we have a regular swimming pool spa filter. The basket comes around to a pleated paper cartridge filter, kind of standard Alkota filtration systems. And that is actually being fed from a cone bottom tank. And they're using the PCE pollution control equipment, 2-step chemical flock. Actually coming over, they're using a transfer pump right here, and that gets its water from the PCE chemical flock, goes up into the cone bottom tank. And the cone bottom tank, it goes to the filter pod, and then from the filter pod, technically it's supposed to go back over to the pressure washer in a closed loop system. Here we've got what appears to be some pre-treatment, probably get the dirt out of it. And here is a sump pump, flooded pad, and then you can see how they just basically use some irrigation line to go ahead and start a siphon, and they can siphon that water out, and then it goes right out along this trench, right back out there to the ground. Okay. Right now, the pressure washer that we're going to replace, I want to find out where that water supply is coming from, because their garden hose, their water, is actually hooked up to the system right now, so it'll be interesting to see how they're going to give us fresh water. Alright, so anyway, now we know what we're going to order.